All right. What's up? SPY is picking up some volatility as we near the close. We're a couple hours into the close. We're about 2 hours. And then it'll be close time. So we're just going to look at the sentiment right now and see what's going on with the sentiment. See overall what it's doing. Let's check it out. So we're below VWAP right now. Check the 4-hour real quick. 4-hour. We saw rejection earlier today. I mean, I thought I tried to go for some calls in the morning and it worked out. I was green. Everything was good, but we shot down later, but I was already out of the position, so I didn't really realize any loss. Probably thinking I want to do calls again. We're near that sort of demand zone that we were at. Go over to the 1 minute here. We were kind of near that zone. Entire kind of zone here. We definitely saw demand there. Let's look at the volume. Let's go to the let's do it on the 5 minute. Let's see what the volume's looking like. Yeah, I think we're definitely at a demand zone right now. For a scalp, right? I think overall, the market, it might, it might bounce at these levels short term, which is why this is going to be a call scalp. So I'm already thinking I want to do a call scalp. But longer term, I don't know how it's looking. I mean, the daily is kind of giving me the heebie-jeebies that we're still got some room to go down, which I believe so anyways, but I think we might have a short-term call coming up here. Let's look at the spreads. Let's see what the spreads are going to be on the short term. Let's get some for... Yeah, we could probably do same day expiration. That's fine. Let's do like 417. Nice. Looks good. All right, we got everything set up. Let's go back. So we're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait till the volume checks out. Right now, it's not really checking out. I mean, it might be. I could definitely see we got increasing volume here, but the spreads are low on the sell side. So say there's sell volume divergence, right? So it says that there's definitely buyers here, right? Because the volume's pretty high, but the spreads are low. That's saying that the effort's high. There's a lot of effort in the market, but it's not being pushed down, So it's got to mean it's going the other way. There's buyers stepping in here. So I'm definitely looking for a call. Let's bring up that VWAP again. So in the chance that it wants to come back up to VWAP, we probably have about $1 move. Let's do it. Let's do it. Taking it. And then I'll be looking to add here as it moves up on me. But we're just gonna verify the volume and everything and make sure that the volume's good as it's moving. Want to make sure that there's no divergence in the buying. right? As the volume's increasing, want to make sure there's no divergence in the buying. Otherwise, it's just gonna say it's not gonna last very long of a move, and we're gonna kind of want to get out of our position. So automatically, we're seeing sellers at this resistance area about 412.60. We're already seeing sellers there, but it shouldn't last long. I don't see too big of a wick. There we go. So I'm definitely going to be getting ready to add here on this next candle. If this next candle looks pretty good, let's pull up that view up again. The MFI saying. Oop. Starting to see a lower wick. So sellers try to push it back down, but definitely buyers came in and we kind of exhausted that supply already with the buyers. So I kind of want to add here. I'm going to wait just a second. I'm going to add there. All right, we're in. We're going to see how high we want to take it. We're going to try and ride this one as long as we can. I know we're nearing, we got 2 hours near the close, but the 4-hour chart kind of says that we're consolidating, and that's the reason why I wanted calls, was because we're consolidating like this. There's a good chance we could see it curl back up to the upside or do a bounce. So I'd like that. I'd like to take that because it fell so much. I mean, it went from 427, 412. So I'd like that. I like that bounce. Seeing a wick there on the 1 minute, which it hurts. It hurts to see that. It says that we got sellers at that zone, but I'm not convinced yet. Because really, what that candle means is that, like this one here, that shooting star, that one kind of means that we pushed it up. We had the volume push it up, and it was almost going to be a low volume candle, but then sellers pushed it down, and then it was like a medium volume candle, right? It was a little bit lower, and then buyers pushed it back up and it brought it to even lower volume. So I don't know. Seeing volume come in here. But they're buying into the dip. That's what time and sales is seeing. See how the time and sales is going green there? Now it's going red, but it was going green at this level. So there was a demand there at 412. I want to see more buying into this coming down here. Here we go. Looks like we ran out of supply. That's why it's just still steadily moving up there. Let's see if we get any kind of rejection. It'd be nice to not get any. Yeah, so not really any rejection on that candle. That's good. That means that supply is kind of run out there. So we should definitely see a move here. Trying to get rejection here. As we're meeting with the sellers, but we'll see how the volume plays out. I think it's gonna be okay though. Which is the whole reason why I took this trade was these candles and this volume analysis here said a lot to me. So I said, okay, looks like a good trade. Had more sellers come in just then. Wow, a lot of sellers there. Nice rejection. We're still wicking on the bottom. And we got sell volume decreasing. Actually, volume in general is decreasing as the stock is moving down. So as it's moving lower, volume is decreasing. So that's interesting because it should actually be increasing as prices get cheaper. Volume actually should be increasing. So that's saying that there's not a lot of sellers, or there wasn't a lot of buyers at that zone. So we're actually at some type of demand there, which is what those wicks are telling me. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's great. Time and sales going wicked right now. So we got increasing volume here. Let's see how big the spread wants to go since that was a lot of volume then. So let's see how big the spread wants to go. Hopefully it stays like this. Splendid. That's good. So we're in for a treat now. I'm gonna sell a couple, probably here. I wonder if I even got filled on that. Yeah, I got filled on that. So depending on this volume here, so right now prices are getting marked down, but I don't see much volume. It could very well be to scare sellers to go ahead and sell, because I think prices are about to get marked up big time. So let's see. They probably want to get in at a good price. That's pretty low volume. That's pretty low volume for the type of spread that was there. So that's a big divergence. That's still looking good. Still looking bullish. See, now we're seeing the time and sales move more. So we're actually seeing more volume come in now. Should be seeing this volume candle close higher than the previous, since that was looks like legit volume. Yeah, it was decent. I'm gonna try and shut down a few more shares when we get a little bit higher here. Try to close out a few more. There we go. Do a few more there. All right. And I'm actually gonna add. I'm gonna try and add some. If the volume checks out right now, we should get some kind of pullback. If we don't, I'm gonna toss the rest. But if we do get some kind of pullback, I'm actually gonna add a few. Yeah, we're getting some type of move here. So I'm gonna watch this volume, see how this volume checks out. Oh, look, it's looking good for right now. But I'm gonna be looking to add in case it comes down. If it goes higher, I'm gonna sell them. I'm gonna toss the rest of there, and I'm gonna look to open a new position now. Just because the way that that volume is checking out is a bit odd. So I'm gonna consider a new position now. I'm gonna look for some puts maybe. Do like maybe 411 puts. These might get a little bit cheaper. Let's see if we can grab them for a good price. Yeah, it's really this new candle that opened up is really making me question puts right now, so I'm taking my time. I want to see some type of stopping volume. Like I want to see high volume, but I want to see low spread again on this candle. It's still not enough. I mean, I'll have to wait. We might have to wait just a little bit longer. Let's see what this candle closes at. We might grab it. Looks like it's starting to turn around now. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. I like that on the time and sales for puts, so I'm gonna go and grab that. Let's see how far down we can go here. I'm gonna, I want to cut half when I get a little bit lower. Keep getting Uber orders. Hold on, let me turn that off. There we go. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna cut half here. And then we'll look to take the rest as it plays out. There's new lows. Let's keep going. It's slowing down. I'll give them that. Yeah, I don't like that there. That time and sales movement. So I'm gonna try and grab that and get out. Can I get it? I didn't get it. Let's see if it continues. Yeah, it's looking like it's gonna continue. Let me get out pretty fast here. There we go. So not bad. Quick little put. And we did see a divergence in that selling there. Buyers coming in. We're definitely seeing buyers. So next half, how close are we to VWAP? Let's look. Oh, we are right there. Right at VWAP. I'm thinking we see the break and the sentiment changes from bearish to bullish. That's what I'm thinking. I'm looking to take calls now, but I'm thinking it's gonna hold sideways on the VWAP. So I want to see a definite break on VWAP before I grab these calls. Otherwise, there's no point. I want to see a definite break of VWAP. I want to see increasing volume into the VWAP. And, which it looks like. I mean, it looks like it's doing it. So I'll give it credit. So it was hanging out around underneath VWAP for a second, and then it looks like we might actually get a chance to have it break up towards it. So we actually had lower volume there on the previous candle on the 1 minute. That was lower volume, so that's a bit iffy. We should have seen higher volume pushing it into VWAP, especially if that was a buy candle. We should have seen people trying to buy that through, but you know. What you gotta do. This last hour is really gonna depend what goes on tomorrow. And I'm still thinking calls. I mean, I know we had the wicks earlier, but really seeing some demand at these levels at 411. So I'm really thinking. And these calls that I got right now in my hand are gonna be getting cheaper as it comes down. So I'm fine with it. I just want to make sure that I'm getting the right play. I don't want to just take it if it's not breaking VWAP for sure, because this is either going to break VWAP or it's not. It's not going to be one of these anymore where it just pops up and comes down. It's not going to do that. This curled up really nicely on the VWAP, so I can see that we had increasing volume here. And then we started decreasing. As you can see, the 5 minutes started decreasing on the buy volume. Boom, and it's slowing down. So I want to see increasing volume back up through, and I'm gonna take that trade. Otherwise, it's not gonna be another trade for me. That's gonna be it. So we've got decreasing volume going away from VWAP, and it's red volume. So I mean, I can still see, we're looking for the buyers. We're looking for the buyers. We're almost there. But we don't want to see an increase of sell volume now. We don't want to see that, which is already happening. So don't think we're gonna have calls yet. I'm gonna look at GRNQ. Someone is talking about it. Still got a little supply thingy. Don't know why. They're saying someone in our Discord said they don't know why GRNQ had a surge of volume earlier, and I don't know either. It doesn't look like anything spectacular. Just got rejected right back down. Someone might have tricked buyers and wanted liquidity, or I don't know. But I don't know. Let's come back here. So let's see. Are we taking calls here, or what's going on? Because in theory, it should have a smaller trending down move, or a smaller retracement move. But like I said, I definitely want to wait until we break that VWAP. There is plenty of time to wait. We have almost an hour and a half, so I definitely want to wait for that move. Yeah, no calls yet for me. We're still hanging out here. calls yet. No calls yet. I am holding out. I am gonna wait for that VWAP. I mean, it's really looking like it's gonna break the VWAP. So I would take calls right now, but I just want to be sure I'm scalping. I don't want to get in unless we have confirmation. Anywhere above VWAP, I'm looking by. It's looking like it's gonna do it. Anywhere above VWAP. 413.31. I'm hitting buy. Getting ready here. You could definitely see it. Yeah, see, it is not really rejecting much. There's not really supply here. There's really just demand, demand, demand is what I'm seeing. It's like your wife. Just demand, demand, demand. Now that's a bit concerning. We did see a little bit of a rejection there, but nothing crazy. Still not buying calls yet. Did not break above VWAP. One sec. All right. So you can see why I want to take it when it's above VWAP. It's not really. I mean, I could grab that scalp and it'll just be a scalp. Or, yeah, voice crack. Scalp. But what's more important is that I'm grabbing the scalp when there's confirmation. You know, it's not fun to grab a scalp when the market is not going to be in your favor. Then you have no clue what's going on. So I'd like for it to really be going green, and I'll scalp it there. Other than that, it's still puts right now. Still puts. Let's look at Oxy, OXY. I actually grabbed some calls because this thing broke out of my weekly. Where's my? Yeah, I hate these things. Broke out of my weekly zones here. I got alerted. We got very strong volume going up to that resistance. Pretty good volume there. So I like that. I got calls for 10 days out for 90 bucks. It'd be nice. It would be nice. Back to SPY though. Let's see. Calls are real cheap right now. Is this going to be the almighty break that we're looking for? Break to the downside. So no longer gonna play for that VWAP play, and you know I'm gonna make a different play now. It's gonna take too long to get above VWAP, and we're almost an hour away from market close now. We got 1 hour left. That was odd. We had a lot of high volume there. High volume there. Pretty odd. Seeing some kind of rejection. I'm going to start with a light position right here with a call. Real light. Where is it at? Go. And then we'll look to add if we get some more movement. If the volume starts checking out, we're going to look to add here. Seller's trying to knock it down. Wow, time and sale is just green, green, green right there. Let's see if they're selling into the buying. If not, and they keep buying higher. Yeah, see they're selling into the buying there. I'm just gonna toss it for break even right there, and we're gonna call it that for right now. Get a little more confirmation. I thought we would get what we just had, but that's the name of the game. Let's see if we can get some more confirmation. I want to see a break. Yeah, like something like that. Let's see if they're selling into the buying. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, let's try that. I'm gonna try that. Ooh, big candle there. Big volume candle. I think they're coming in. I think they're buying. I'm taking more. Got a little bit of room left. Tried to grab it there. Let's see if I got it. Did I get it? Oh, I didn't get it. We got shares though. We've got a few. Yes, sirree, Bob. She's moving. Looks like they're buying into the selling. Almost back to where my fill was. Oh, did I get it? No, not yet. Come on. Come on. Oh, can I get it? I don't think so. I'm gonna have to modify it and go ahead and just grab the ask. Wow. Big move. So definitely think we can get a VWAP break now. We're starting to get increased volume here. It's 2 o'clock for sure. We got increased volume there. I want to start taking some off the table. Take 2. Take a few. Just we're red now. But looks like they're buying into the selling instead of the time in sales says. I'm really expecting a VWAP break. I'm really expecting it. Oh wow. Look at that. We gotten filled on something. Yep, got filled there. Alright, let's look. Maybe we can take some more off. Take 2 more. I think it's gonna do it now. I mean, I definitely think it's gonna do it now. Keep shutting it down and buying it up, and shutting it down and buying it up. What it looks like. Look at that, look at that. Shutting it down, buying it up. Oh wow, they're hammering the bid. Look at that. Look at the time in sales staying red. They're scaring. I think they're trying to scare people. I don't know what that was, but they might be trying to scare people into a lower price to buy more. That's the only thing that I can think of. Let's see if we can get the VWAP break now. If we break VWAP, I'm not gonna sell anymore. I'm actually gonna add. But you know, it's been failing VWAP. But it might break. If it doesn't break, I'm gonna toss quite a few here. Went ahead and tossed a few there. And then I'm gonna add over VWAP. It's having a hard time. I'm gonna go ahead and dump the rest there. And then well, I'm gonna look for ads above VWAF. That's what I'm gonna look for. Pull up the options again. Yes, they definitely shook me out there. Look at that. They are good at that. Let's see if we can get some ads here. Looking for a higher high. Or 1331. I'm gonna take it. Come on. We're buying into the selling, as you can see there. You might be ready to go. I feel like I'm gonna miss it. slowing down, buying slowing down right now, but see, as the stock goes down, I see buyers. Weird. They're just right at VWAP waiting. If I get some type of dip here, I think I'm gonna take it. I think I'm gonna take that. I'm grabbing that. See what we can get. Fairly confident actually going to break VWAP. Nice decreasing sell volume there. Very short decrease of the volume, but I'm good with that. We just broke. Now it's just holding season. How long can I hold it? Here's the break. It's beautiful. It's all I've ever wanted. Wow, look at that. Got him. They either just trapped everybody or they hit a bunch of stop losses or something. But I'm trapped too now. They're buying. There's a lot of buyers there. All kinds of buying there. You had a huge red candle there. That was above. That was definitely one of the highest volumes we've had. I'm not convinced though. I think it's gonna break. I'm not convinced. Maybe this is what's wrong with me. Guess not. They were trying to shake some people out or whatever, but they didn't shake me. Definitely weird. There must have been a lot of stop losses and liquidity there. They just grabbed it all. Just right back up. I expected. It should break pretty strong now. I'd imagine that there's no more funny business after that. Shouldn't be any more funny business. It's just buyers all buying those dips. I mean, all those dips are getting snagged. So I'm really wondering, all these dips they've got to be staged to get more liquidity. It's what it looks like to me. It's above VWAP, so I'm thinking we need to see a strong push. I don't know. We haven't seen that the last 3 times it's broken. The last 2 times. So let's see it. Let's see it. Let's go bullish now. In something. I almost want to hold it, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see what the volume says. Everybody and their mother should be buying right now. Yeah, yeah. See that one? That volume was even higher than that previous spike. So we're getting up there now with the volume again. So it could be a whole sentiment. Could be a whole sentiment switch. Everyone was selling, now everyone's buying. You say, oh, bro, VWAP. All the puts, all the shorts are scared out of their mind. They're all covering now. They say, holy shit. Good, we're looking good. Looking good. Pretty good. I'd imagine, we keep seeing this push and we stair step for the rest of the time here. But, we'll come back to VWAP. So I'm gonna take it. Maybe this next push or next few pushes, I'm gonna take it, and then that'll be it for me. I'll be done. But what a trade! Trade. Yeah. See, I imagine it's gonna retest VWAP. So I guess it's better it does it sooner than later. Try and grab some more liquidity before we go higher. Because it really had a lot of volume on that break there. That was just insane. It's pretty good. We should see more volume. Especially if it's going to continue. Like the sentiment, especially if it's going to continue as a bullish sentiment. Yeah, we should see more volume for sure. Just barely break it. Get some more. Look at that. Do you see how they buy into the dip? Buy into it. When at the lowest price they can get. See that? See how it went through as a. As soon as you make new lows, you see the green on the time and sales. That's how you know it's nowhere. It's not done. It's just pulling back. You're getting kind of bored now, and imagine a lot of buyers are getting bored, especially if they got in where I got in. So I'd imagine, we're gonna get near another kind of high and gotta see it through and possibly double top. I don't know. Need to see more buyers. There's not many. There it is, but before there wasn't many right then. Poor spy. Yeah, that's nasty. But it's just what happens, you know. They pull it back and pull it back real nice before it starts getting pretty bullish. So I'm gonna take a break. I'm just gonna step back from the computer and let my emotions die. I want to kill them. And you know, we'll just let it move because I can already tell you what's gonna happen, but I'm just getting bored sitting here waiting for it to happen. So I'm gonna go away. Well, it fucked me. I don't know. I'm gonna have to toss it, I guess. Just the name of the game. The options expire tomorrow. So I'm losing money as they sit around. Look at that. Damn. Anyways, that's probably it. It really should have held above VWAP. It didn't. I thought it was gonna hold, come back and hold and keep moving, but it didn't. It's just sad. Sad. But we'll come back tomorrow. We will come back tomorrow. I kind of just want to see what these candles did because I already cut it, and it's so hilarious. As soon as I cut it, now it moves. It's like max pain. They wanted to get it to max pain. That's insane. Look. We're gonna watch it together. We're gonna make fun of me together. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it go. I cannot believe that. I cut it at max pain. Oh my god. Yeah. I'll just see y'all tomorrow. Dang it. I'm sad. Nah, it's okay. Is he gonna shoot above VWAP though? Hmm. Look at that. Look at it go. Can't believe it. I want to see it rocket through the VWAP. I knew it was gonna happen too. Man, those market makers, they're so good. Give him max pain. He'll cut it. That's what they're thinking. We'll break him. Oh, they broke me. Damn it. Anyways, pretty bored. I guess that's why I didn't have any patience. But we'll see y'all next time. Peace out.